What's up, everyone? I'm Janitor Jake.
I'm Chris Cabellis.
And welcome to the American Gaming Geeks. Stupid.
Once.
Ready?
I don't want the likes of you watching my back! The chopper's waiting! You're done!
Alright, and as you guys can see, Chris is back with us again.
Glad to be here.
For those of you that are like, what are you talking about? Chris has been in the other videos. Well, in our last video, he wasn't. So I had a buddy of mine, Maniac Matt, was here, where we played through Super Mario Bros. 2 on the original Nintendo. So go check that video out if you haven't seen it yet. But otherwise, without further ado, let's get to it. So, anything new with you in the world of gaming, or no?
No, nothing new.
Alright, and yeah, when Matt was here, usually me and Maniac Matt, when he comes up, we wheel and deal and trade video gaming stuff, video games and gaming memorabilia. And this was some of the stuff that he actually traded me. I don't remember what I really gave him. I remember a few things, but he'll probably make a video on his own channel. As of right now, I don't know if the video would be up or not, so here's a link to his channel, and so you can go check that out to see if he posted a video of what I traded him. So, but this is some of the stuff I got from him. So, right off the bat, we got PlayStation Extreme Games, ESPN2 Extreme Games. So, a long box, which I always thought long boxes were cool.
Yeah.
I grew up with them. I thought they were pretty sweet. So, of course, you know, typical rough shaped garbage that happens to the cases. But then dig for an hour and a half through here. Then I got Halo for the original Xbox, which he actually suggested we go through this sometime. He said it doesn't take very long to play the actual campaign. So, and it's complete. So we'll have to hook up the original Xbox and do that sometime. Cool. The other one I got, 360 Castlevania, Lords of Shadow. So I like Castlevania games. Never really played the newer ones, so it'll be cool to see a new Castlevania game. To me, the newest Castlevania game is Castlevania 3. So, on the old Nintendo. And the other one is PS2 Xenosaga, Episode 1. Anime, RPG type thing, so pretty cool. No manuals, go figure, of course. Irritating. But, got that. And then, what else here? Then a couple NES games. Friday the 13th. I never owned this one. Well, now I finally do. And I got Wrecking Crew, one of the original release titles, for the NES. So that's pretty sweet to have that. Then he actually gave these to me for free because I like stupid stuff like this. Super Nintendo case, sticking like Turtles in Time or whatever we want, put in there. Then another case for Who Framed Roger Rabbit for the Nintendo, old NES. Then these things too, which actually, you know, it's like
Protectors?
Yeah, it's like a sleeve for the old NES, except these are for Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo fits in there, so he was like, otherwise, Matt was like, you can have them, or I'm just going to throw them in the garbage, so I took them. And then I got Tom and Jerry for the Game Gear, and it comes in a carrying case, but Tom and Jerry Game Gear, pretty cool. Then we got Dragon Warrior Monsters for the Game Boy, which is pretty cool because Dragon Warrior is actually my favorite game on the original Nintendo. Love that game. Fire Emblem for the Game Boy Advanced. And then, of course, I can't play it unless I got a Game Boy Advance, so got a Game Boy Advance. The only problem is no back on it, but it works, so it's cool. I don't know if this is the pink version or fuchsia version or whatever the heck they want to call it, so pretty cool. And then finally, which I thought was really awesome, I used to have this when I was a kid, don't anymore, but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, whatever, kind of like the Tiger Electronic thing, and it works too.
Nice.
But yeah, pretty awesome. So this stuff, like, I love getting stuff like this.
Yeah.
So whatever, that's kind of what was new with me in the world of gaming, wheeling and dealing with him.
Cool.
And then of course playing video games with him last time. So
Yeah.
other than that, we're gonna get to the game, and the game we're playing today is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Turtles in Time. Turtles 4, Turtles in Time, if you want to be specific. So nice, good beat 'em up. So you ready to play it?
Let's do it.
Alright, so we're going to go into the options and change it to hard, because if I remember correctly, if you beat it on easy, you get like the bad ending where like, oh, you beat it, and then they're like, oh, but you need to try harder or something stupid like that. So we're going to attempt to do it on hard, and we're going to see what happens. So, and I'm playing with a normal NES controller, and you got the quick shot, I think that's what it's called. Because if anyone's ever watched the videos before, you might see Chris playing like this.
That's how I played.
So we're going to try it with using that thing.
I found it was the easiest way to defeat Tekken by enemies was by doing that. It's just simpler for me. Which one do you want?
I think I'll be Michelangelo. Michelangelo was my favorite turtle.
Okay.
So I'm not sure like who would be the strongest or best. I'm not really sure. I've heard people say Raph is like the toughest, but I always either played as Leo or Donatello, Leonardo. I beat it before with Leonardo, so
Okay.
you can be him. And I'll be good old Michelangelo, the party animal. Alright, so basically, Krang showed up and Shredder or whatever. Krang showed up and they just stole the Statue of Liberty. So I guess we're gonna go try to rescue the Statue of Liberty. I guess she would be a damsel in distress.
Yeah.
So this is one of those games where you have a special attack, and if you use it, yeah, you'll end up losing life. Then of course you can blow that up and then move away from it, and it's pretty cool. And it's also kind of like in the cartoons with the foot soldiers, where they're not humans, they're robots, which I always thought was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Movies they were humans, but
It's always much more satisfactory when they explode after you defeat them.
you just gotta watch out for Krang and his stupid eyes. And it's weird, it's gotta run, but only if you hold it. Like, you can't double tap and run, you just gotta, like, hold it. And he'll eventually run. It is cool,
Oh
you can...
my gosh.
It is cool, though, you can ram your shoulder into people. I grew up with Ninja Turtles. When I was a kid, I used to love the Ninja Turtles. Never really grew up with the old original comics, but watched the movies. I loved the cartoons, and I had toys and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really love the cartoon. I remember when they canceled the cartoon, it really ticked me off. Then they remade it, and they keep doing stupid stuff with it. And they made the newest movie, 2014. Terrible. We got Baxter Stockman. Like, this is what I'm talking about for Ninja Turtles. Like, get old characters back, like from the cartoons and stuff. That's awesome. He's actually not too hard to beat as long as you just stay out of the way of his projectiles. Like that stupid hand and the bullets. Finally, I'm gonna watch him explode.
Nice.
Big Apple, taken care of.
Did we get the Lady Liberty back?
Cowabunga, dude. See, now I don't understand that. Like, okay, I just threw the foot soldier towards the screen, right? Okay, we'll try it again. Oh, there, I did it. Now do it again. Oh, now I'm gonna look like a liar. I've been doing this like...
It's like, you can't do it 3 times in a row. Oh, wait.
Like, I've been trying to do it, and it's like, nope, you won't do it. And then I'm like,
No.
oh, hey, everyone on screen, everyone watching, watch. I can't seem to do it. I think, no, now he does it.
Well, see, that's how you do it. You just gotta say, okay.
And you can't fall down into the sewer, because you get hurt.
Which doesn't make any sense to me, because don't we live in the sewer?
Yeah, exactly. The turtles are supposed to be from the sewers, but yet, no, you can't go into the sewer. You get hurt. No, the foot soldiers can walk all over it. Yeah, I guess turtles can't go into the sewer and they can't swim. Stupid.
Oh, sorry, I should have let you have that. Oh.
I hate these things, as long as we can stay on top of them. Boom! Like champs.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like we got the turtle power with us today.
Now I can't seem to do it.
Yeah, you're supposed to just like hold like to the right or left, depending which way, and then just hit the attack button. Oh man, didn't mean to grab that. See, I hate that. Like, they'll put stuff like that right there, but you don't hardly get any time to use it. And if you get it right away, you still have to walk forward to trigger the enemies. And then they still take their sweet time coming out the door. And watch the hole. Then of course I'm gonna fall in it because I'm an idiot. Don't pay attention. Alright, now, Metalhead.
Oh.
So this guy, if I remember right, can be pretty crazy.
Get off me, man.
He'll like start zigzagging all over the place, so you gotta watch it. Oh, come on. Man, I'm getting...
Oh! This game is creepy. Oh, what the... Get out of there. I just lost 2 lives. Crying out loud.
Actually,
Does it take lives or
you
what?
might have only lost health, hopefully.
Oh, okay.
But,
I'm distracted.
finally. Boom! Alright, so this you gotta be careful because this is like a bonus stage. You get like, you know, the more foot soldiers you hit, but you gotta watch out for those red things, the mines or whatever. It's like these red spiky things in the water. It's weird, I don't remember actually ever losing on this part, but I think if you lose on here, you still gotta repeat it, which I think is stupid. Hey, you got a bonus stage. It shouldn't matter if you win or lose. It should still take you to the next area.
Right.
You lose, but guess what? It's a bonus
Bonus
stage.
stage doesn't count.
But I think you still have to. You still have to do it.
Ah.
Yeah, you gotta like.
Okay, apparently I stubbed my toe on that.
You can jump too.
Gotcha.
And then the question box things, I think, are basically pizza.
Oh my gosh.
Even though it's a question mark, it's a pizza. And these things are always a pain. I can never seem to hit them.
They look like the alien from Alien.
Yeah, these are supposed to be the pizza monsters. I remember them from the cartoon too. They come out of meatballs.
Oh.
Like there's
That
meatballs
sounds
on
really
a
familiar.
meatballs on a pizza, and turns out it's the aliens. That pizza monster. Because he'll start spitting out those little red spiky things we're hitting ourselves with. But you have to hit the front of his ship where it says break point.
Jeez. Didn't even land in the water until.
Oh, come on! See, I hate that. He hits you like one little time, and you go flying back for like 3 hours. There we go. Alright, so now we're in the Technodrome. Okay, come on. Like, that off-screen stuff is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like you could see that coming. Literally can't. At least they give you lots of enemies for when you have like an actual attack thing, you know?
Yeah.
Unlike Sonic, that gives you invincibility, and then you just gotta navigate mazes and stuff. Like, okay, don't give me any enemies to use this on, that's fine.
This, I think, is awesome. We actually get to fight Toka and Razor from the second Ninja Turtles movie, which was pretty hilarious. When the second Turtles movie came out, a lot of people were like angry because they had Toka and Razor, but they didn't have Bebop and Rocksteady, which everyone was familiar with. And people were like, oh, that's, you know, bull crap. So I think it's actually awesome that they got Toka and Razor in this game. There we go. And that's awesome, like,
He turns into a cat.
dog. And then he
God.
turns into a little baby turtle.
Okay.
Just like in the movie.
Nice.
When they beat him, they transform back.
Awesome.
Like an endurance stage. Stupid.
At least they actually use the door to enter the elevator. They don't like crash through the ceiling or nothing.
And then it's like fighting force. Ah, for crying out loud. I know if you charge and ram into them, you can knock them. I did that one time, like ran and boom, and they
Oh, really?
died right away.
They come out of the floor.
Yeah, that's weird, like how they come out of the floor like that. It's like, okay, everyone else uses the doors, but no, they can, they're Terminators, apparently. Terminator 2. This is that part where we have to throw the bad guys, but at the same time you gotta dodge, like when he's shooting, which is crazy.
Okay, you have to throw the bad guys at
The screen. And this is where I'm not gonna be able to figure it out. Look. You're doing it wrong. How do you do it then? You push towards the bad guy and you attack. Is that how you did it?
Yeah, you push towards, and I hit it 3 times.
Wow, I got lucky.
Oh my gosh, I can't see anything because his head is in the way.
And this is probably like the easiest part in the game too. And now we're gonna look like morons. We're actually gonna lose all our lives on it probably. Like, just throw
It's because we're
him.
being filmed.
Why can't you throw him? And that's another thing. They won't line up with me. I go down to grab a foot soldier and he'll move up. Or if I move up towards one, he'll move down and we won't be on the same line.
You have to be exactly in line with one.
Like, what's preventing me from throwing them? Why can't I throw them? Because you were doing it good earlier.
Yeah, I did like
so
3
was
times
I.
in a row.
See, I don't even know what I did. And now we're just gonna get destroyed.
They're like off screen now. I can't do anything because they're off screen.
I'll just stay over here, you stay over there. And it's like sometimes they'll attack me, but then they'll just turn and go after you anyway.
Get over here! Look, they're running away! Idiots. Well, I mean, of course they're running away, but...
Surprised they don't have a time limit on here.
Oh my gosh. Just get over here. I just want to throw something.
They
I'm going
keep
back
blocking
over here.
too. But the thing is, seriously, I do not understand why he's just not throwing them.
Son of a gun.
We're gonna be doing this for like an hour and a half. See, like, what triggered that? Because I hit him in the back? Oh, so suddenly I gotta get behind him now? Yeah, right. They instantly turn right back around.
Now I'm doing the same thing over and over again, the exact same thing I've done before. Alright, you get on one side, I'll get on the other side, and we'll get them in the middle.
Already almost a game over. All because of this one little spot. Like, why? Just, all because of the fact that we can't figure out how to throw them into the shredder. The rest of the game is super easy, but it's like, nope, you get to this point and it's like impossible. The only other thing I can think of is it's just the fact that they're blocking.
I'm down to 1 life? Seriously? I didn't know. I didn't even know I lost a life.
We started off with 7 lives. I went from 7 down to 3. It's like, do we seriously need to like go to college? Like, do they have to have a college to teach you how to do this move?
Yeah.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Turtles 101? Okay, don't attack
Now,
me.
how'd I do that?
I don't know.
Finally.
Whatever.
Good grief. Stupid. No, my patience is wearing thin. And already take the game and smash with a hammer. Yeah, exactly. Stupid.
Prehistoric Turtlesaurs.
I would just assume dodge the dinosaurs, especially at the point with our life.
They drop in robots, of course.
That's what doesn't make sense. So we got sent.
Look at how many times we're just throwing things at the screen now.
So basically, we got sent back in time. Shredder sent us back in time so he doesn't have to deal with us. But why are there foot soldiers back in time? Like, why would he send foot soldiers after us? I mean, if we're back in time, he can just leave us alone.
Yeah.
I mean, otherwise, the game is awesome. Now, I love beat-em-ups like this. You know, it doesn't ever really seem to get too boring. But it's like, man, just that one part completely ruined it. Now we gotta dodge the Skatactataz.
Gosh, this Skatactataz.
For those that don't know what we're talking about, just go watch Janitor Jake reviews Double Dragon for the NES.
Oh my gosh!
The shadows for the stalactites show up where they're gonna fall. Yeah, and don't get that until we actually trigger bad guys. It's gonna be like the invincibility thing.
Sure, now I throw something at the screen. Now it's like easy. Do you get lives?
I have no idea if you actually get lives or not. I'm not sure. Look at this.
They're riding dinosaurs.
Now we're just gonna get annihilated. As if we already haven't been. See, just a complete waste. I mean, we would have been doing awesome if we would have got past the stupid part with Shredder. But nope. I'd still have like 7 lives left. Now I have to deal with this. He's just gonna like destroy us.
I'm glad that they had like English back then because
He blocks like everything.
oh my gosh. How do you get in front of him? How do you get on the same level to make sure you actually hit him? I had that same problem with WWF. It's like, how do you not sidestep?
Jeez. All he does is block. I mean... And we're not even going to come close to taking him out because all he's going to do is block the whole time.
Oh, I can select a different guy? Sure, why not?
It's like we haven't even hit him once.
Turn around, you guys.
For crying out loud.
How many hit points is each point? Like, why don't they just give him individual points instead of saying 5 hit points and you have to hit him 20 times in order to get one down?
Well, that's the problem, is he's also blocking everything, so it's like impossible to even get a hit on him. That's what's ticking me off. Like there, I hit him, and you can hear every time we hit him, it's bow, bow. But half the time he just sits there and blocks every single one of our moves. Man, after we've like been destroyed completely. Now we're in 1530 AD. Skull and crossbones.
Alright.
Yeah, we're the pirates. It's like, come on, like...
Robot pirates.
That's the only thing that's kind of, I think, is pretty stupid with the storyline.
It's the same enemy over and over again.
Yeah, you send us back in time to fight all these different enemies, but it's like you're just giving us the same stuff. Foot soldiers make us fight pirates.
Oh, look, they have crossbow or bow and arrow now.
You know, you send us back to prehistoric times. Let us fight cavemen.
So you can't step at the wrong spot, otherwise the boards will come up and hit you in the face.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that.
Whoops. Well, I figured it out. Kinda hurt. Oh, for crying out loud, I tried to jump. I said jump.
Come on.
The rock soldiers are back. Oh, and they're dropping
Oh,
cannonballs
now
on
there's
us.
pirates.
Well, where the heck are the enemies?
Waiting for you to pick that up so they don't have to show up.
Yeah.
It's like Sonic's invincibility. No, get something that pretty much makes you invincible for a little bit. Nope, no enemies around.
Pizza time. What is that, a sea cucumber? The heck was just flying around?
Here we go. Bebop and Rocksteady.
Boom.
If I remember, Yeah, he has a whip and you gotta watch it. These guys can be a pretty big pain in the butt.
Freaking lost a life or something.
Come
I
on!
don't think I have yet. Nope. There we go.
Well, these are already flashing, so... And I like the way, too, like, when we beat them, look at that, now they're gonna fight each other.
Oh, really?
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
At least they're dressed like pirates.
Time to go rob a train now. See, I hate that stupid... They'll put stuff like that right there, so, but then the enemies won't show up. Then you got guys on horseback coming up after us, too.
Oh. Did I do that?
At least you can deflect their throwing stars if you hit them in time.
That's good.
Half the time it's luck, though. Okay, that looked like a fireman.
Oh, for crying out loud.
It works awesome against the rock soldiers. Why are they carrying girders?
Yeah.
Those are logs. Really? Because they look just like girders.
Yeah, they're I-beams.
For, I guess,
Totally.
train track?
Yeah, maybe they're laying down track.
It's one thing, too, I really like about like Super Nintendo, and especially with this game, is it's a pretty colorful game.
Yeah.
Nice bright colors.
Yeah, I like cartoony games, honestly, because dark games, you can't tell what the heck is going on.
Whoa, get away from
Oh,
that.
I thought maybe I could throw it or something.
Yeah, it's nice that we can actually see what's going on. You know, Fighting Force, when we played that, it was really wickedly dark.
Oh, jump,
Come
you son of a gun.
on! Oh, I'm sorry, April. You're putzing around too much. You can grab that. Yeah, if you stop for 2 seconds, April shows up and tells you to fight.
Yeah. Whoa.
Leatherhead. Cajun. Just like Gambit.
Yeah.
Come on.
Something.
Oh yeah, he's not too bad as long as you just kind of dodge the knives, and when he turns into, when he gets on all fours, and just jump and get out of the way, and then dodge the knife. Come on. Get out of the way, then dodge the knife.
Oh, what the heck is that?
What
Lobster?
Lobster, crab.
Ah.
It's pretty tough
Outta
though,
here.
man. Tell you that.
I said jump. Like, okay, I'll jump, but I'll get hurt first.
And that's another thing too, like he hit me with the knife, and when it hit me, it stunned me, and I couldn't go anywhere, and instantly another knife came through and nailed me. Like, come
Yeah,
on, at least
cheating.
give me a chance to move. There we go.
5 years into the future.
Jump and dodge though. If there's anything in the way. Which is weird, because the foot soldiers almost look like they're spiky things coming up.
Is anyone reminded of Guitar Hero?
Dude, come on!
Dance Dance Revolution?
That's probably where they got the idea from.
Probably.
Played Turtles in Time. At least this isn't as tough as Battletoads on the original Nintendo. Oh. If you can get if you get the question mark, it refills your health.
Does it?
Which is stupid. It's like, why not just make it a pizza? See, but how do you even know where to hit them at?
You have 3 freaking dimensions to try to hit them at. Up is pretty easy. The other 2 are really kind of difficult. Left and right is pretty easy. It's really the Z-axis. Oh gosh.
Super crane. If I remember when he like kicks and stuff, you gotta kind of watch it. Like back away from him. Give me a break. Come on. Well, when he does the missiles, it's not too bad. Uh-oh. Now we're gonna have to just...
They're all going at you.
That was a surprise. We actually dodged them all.
Yeah.
Usually we're not that lucky. I know, jinx it now. Now get nailed by every one of them. Oh yeah. Blow up, big guy.
Whoa.
And why'd they cut it out? Where no turtle has gone before. Okay. Finish what you say, what you start. I hate those little like robot. I mean, they're all robots, I guess. But what I actually consider the robots,
Yeah, the hovering orb robots.
like the mousers and all that stupid stuff, I hate those things. Beat me up, Snotty. And then everyone will be like, "It's Scotty. What's wrong with you?" Watch Spaceballs. It's Snotty. What do you think of the arcade stick so far?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I actually got that pretty good deal with a Super Nintendo and a bunch of games.
Did you?
Actually, so I have a old Super Nintendo or whatever. I had since I was a kid, but it got all dirty, you know, and this was, you know, I didn't have the right tools to take it apart and clean it. And that, when I started like really getting into collecting and stuff, okay, like I'm just getting nailed by whatever's flying around. And it's
I'm
really
telling you, it's a sea
irritating
cucumber.
and ticking me off. There.
There, yeah.
And that thing was like just destroying me. Like that. You get hit like one little time. But anyway, I was wheeling and dealing with this guy with video gaming stuff when I started collecting. And he had a Super Nintendo, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll sell it to you. I got one for sale with some games, $40." And usually the system alone goes for like $40. I was like, yeah, you know, I really want the system so I can play my old games again. So he gets out the Super Nintendo, and it actually came with that controller. And but it was awesome. For $40, I got the system and like 10 games, and one of the games was this one, Turtles in Time, which was just an amazing deal.
Awesome.
Considering that this game alone is a $40 game. It's like, whew. Okay, now why are we like being destroyed by the rock soldiers who like I smoked earlier?
You know, there's something about this. Like, I feel like the characters in this are more cartoony than they are in the cartoon. Like their faces they make, like ouch, ouch, and their face like stretches to half the size of their body when they scream.
Now he's gonna block every single move.
Sure, why not?
That's why you use your special. No, because I don't want to die.
Yeah, really?
You can use your special, and it won't use up any health unless you actually hit somebody. Like that's my special.
No.
Alright.
I see. Unlike Fighting Force.
See, that's what makes me mad, like with the new Turtles movie and stuff. It's why couldn't they... It built up so much hype as being, oh, man, the new Turtles movie, oh, it's going to be so awesome. And it was just like a brand new Turtles movie. Like the first one is like they didn't include anything. They didn't have Krang or anything like that. No Krang, no Baxter Stockman, anything. No Rat King. It's absolutely ignorant. Like with the, I don't want to spoil anything about the movie for people who haven't seen it, but like the way they use the storyline, they could have made it really awesome if they would have incorporated a lot of the other characters and had them involved with certain things. I mean, the story could have been amazing.
Yeah. They just chose to mess it up and try to be creative.
Yeah. Completely redid the way they were created and stuff.
Huh.
Like
Really?
the origin story.
Hate that.
Completely changed that.
Ah.
Okay. And he's almost dead too. Like one more little measly hit and we're not going to hit him. Because he's going to keep doing that. It's like, okay, how long has he been at one hit? 1 hit point left.
We are hitting him. It's not like he's blocking.
Finally, man. Taking longer? Yeah, we could.
That hole's our way home, is that what he said?
Hey,
1992. Wait, is that when this game came out?
Yeah, I think so.
Apparently he still has the Statue of Liberty.
Come on, man.
Right off. He looks like Kermit when he gets hit. Oh, for crying out loud, just jump, would you?
Okay, so he's got a pretty wicked pattern. We just gotta figure it out.
Now I'm teeny tiny.
Okay, like, how come we're not hitting him?
Like, nope, he's invincible until you get to the certain spot.
Okay, because I've beat this game on easy before, and I know he has a pattern, but it's like, why are we not able to hit him?
Yeah, he's
Like,
not
we
getting hit
just
once.
hit him.
Oh my gosh. Maybe you have to use your special. Where the heck am I? Oh, continue?
You know, and what really ticks me off too is that when you die or you get hit and you go into like invincibility mode, like you're kind of invisible, and you don't get hit for a little bit, it's like, you know, too bad. You know, when you go into like invisibility mode or whatever, where you turn invisible and you can't get hit, it only happens for like a split second on this game. It's like you get hit, you turn invisible, but you're invisible while you're laying on the ground.
Nothing I do is... Like, he doesn't really acknowledge that he gets hit either. I guess that little shake is him getting hit. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, right there I'm hitting him. But it's like, there, if we can just... Nice!
Jeez.
Finally. Hey, there's the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, I found it. Turtles.
Okay, and there's Splinter.
Finally.
Isn't he supposed to be, like, secretive? Like, that's the whole thing with the turtles, is they're supposed to...
Yeah.
No one's supposed to know that they exist, and they're supposed to, you know, be in hiding and live in the sewers.
He's being secretive. He's sly. Didn't you see that? He's like... He's being sly.
Where's Leonardo? There's Donnie. Then there's, like, Raphael, I guess. But then there's Michelangelo and then another Raphael. Where's Leo?
I think they got their colors wrong.
Come on. Like, is that him in the middle?
I think that's supposed to be blue on the right, and... No? It's red and orange.
Okay, now they went...
Yellow?
Now they went to old school colors, I guess. Alright, so, that was Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time. You know, what'd you think of it?
Pretty good.
Good old fun classic beat 'em up game.
Yeah.
Really nothing too bad except for the one big issue with
Throwing things at the screen, I don't know. Like, I couldn't seem to figure out. I was doing it all the time, and then it came to that one spot, and I just couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, we could, you know, you could go online and look, and everyone will be like, "Oh, all you do is push forward and hit the button." Duh. And it's like, really, because that's exactly what we did.
Mm-hmm.
And that part, like, just destroyed us.
Yeah.
Like, big time.
I thought, from what I was doing, I thought maybe it was forward's triple hit, but that's probably... That could be wrong for all I know.
Yeah, I have no idea, but that was really irritating.
Worked for me several times, except for... I think they were sidestepping, that's the thing.
Nah. And they were blocking a lot, too.
Mm-hmm.
That got irritating, too, when they kept blocking, like, just constantly, and
Yeah.
they wouldn't stop. It's like, okay, we understand we're playing on hard. You know, you're going to make it a little bit challenging, but, I mean, give me a break. You don't have to block the whole time.
Shredder's helmet in the middle of the screen, blocking our vision, that was very frustrating, too. Like, I can't tell what the heck's going on. Really.
Yeah, pretty irritating.
Like, he could have been, like, off on the side of the screen or something like that, not just, like, right in the middle. Yeah.
No, if you want to get nitpicky with the story, it seemed weird that we were fighting foot soldiers the whole time. It's like, you know, you could have put something in there, like on the pirate ship, put pirates. You know, when you're in the dinosaur caveman time, let us fight cavemen.
Still robots.
You know, no, we gotta fight foot soldier robots. I mean, use the foot soldiers and robots in the future. You know, the ending, like I said before, there's like good endings and bad endings. You play on easy, you get the bad ending. won't really spoil it, but whatever. But even the good ending was just pretty boring. The bad ending basically Splinter tells you something, and it's like, oh, okay, whatever. He basically says, oh, try harder.
You're a crappy player.
And then on hard, when we beat it on hard, he basically just says, oh, good job. And you're like, cowabunga, end of the game. It's like, okay. Like, there was really nothing special about it, so. But otherwise, pretty good game, pretty fun game. I like it. How long did it take for us to beat? Really was not long at all.
No. We didn't have to like start over or anything like that. We just went straight through.
No, it's weird because at the end of the game, it tells you how long you played it for, and it said we've been playing it for 30 minutes. But I look at my camera down here, we've been playing it for an hour. And I feel like we've played it for an hour. But it might have just been like the cutscenes and had extra stuff.
They could be, yeah. Maybe
So-
cut all that out.
But yeah, I think the gameplay probably lasts about an hour. So it's not really that long of a game, but it's like just a good, solid game to play through and pretty fun. But now on to the price. With the prices of these games going sky high, and this game in particular, I believe as of right now it's about a $40 to $50 game. Is it worth?
Yikes.
Is it worth 40 to 50 bucks?
Holy crap. I would not pay $40 to $50 for this game.
No, neither would I.
I would pay $10 max.
Yeah, max amount, like you said, 10 bucks. That's what, because it's Ninja Turtles. It's cool to complete, if you want to complete your collection, you got Turtles 1, 2, and 3 on the original Nintendo. And then I got that, like this. I got this. So it'll be cool, get that and then get like a...
Get a turtle collection.
Get the Hyperstone Heist for Sega Genesis. But I mean, really, like 40 to 50 bucks. Give me a break.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not long enough. It's just like, it's a good beat 'em up, but extremely short, and I don't know. You can't really, it's not like you can do a bunch of stuff either. So, for hardcore collectors, I don't know about paying that. That's ridiculous. You can buy a full console for that.
Yeah.
Then you can get a lot more, you could actually probably get better games too for a lot cheaper of a price. Multiple games for that.
Yeah.
But otherwise, that's Turtles in Time. Great game. I like it. So
It's a good game.
So other than that, whatever. I'm Janitor Jake.
I'm Chris Cabellis.
And we'll see you guys next time.